What's up, everybody? This is Britt Williams with Dirty Southern Kayak, and I was sitting there thinking earlier, and I'm sitting there thinking, there's like, y'all, we have at least two kinds of Grand Slams in North Carolina that I know of. And that's the Carolina Grand Slam. That's a keeper size flounder, 15 inches or bigger. Speckled trout, 14 inches or bigger, or a red drum within slot limit. Now, these size limits can vary in your area, different states or whatever, because I do plan on putting this video on YouTube. So this could change. And the Calabash Grand Slam is pretty much those same three fish, but at a black drum. Now, in North Carolina, there is a size limit or a number of fish that you can catch, or keeper size, or number of fish that you can keep in North Carolina. I don't know what that is. I don't key after black drum too often. But I'm just throwing that out there. Now I'm sitting there thinking, y'all, we got the Waccamaw River. We got the Sloat River that turns into freshwater. So we got some tributaries here in North Carolina. Now there's a lot more rivers, but I'm just saying my area, I got a lot of good tributaries for freshwater around here. I mean, I got a mess of freshwater golf course ponds in this area. A lot of them. So I'm just sitting there thinking, I was watching bass billfish the other day, or bass to billfish the other day, and I was sitting there thinking, well, they're fishing fresh water there in Florida, where they got monster size largemouth bass and panfish, what bluegill is. And then I don't even talk about the saltwater fishing they got off. I mean, they got tarpon, snook. And then the guys we got here, the speckled trout, the flounder, the reds, and then let alone what they could do offshore, just owns our area for offshore fishing. Now, granted, we have great offshore fishing there. I ain't hating on my area. It's just I'm not an offshore fisherman at all. I'm just not. I'm an inshore fisherman and a freshwater fisherman. That's what I was. I was a bass fisherman at first. My great-granddaddy's last name was Bass. Freshwater part of my blood is strong. So that's it. But this is pretty much what I'm going to call the Dirty Grand Slam. Now, I am copying the Dirty Southern Kayaking with the Grand Slam with this, but this is something I know I can do in my kayak. So that's why I'm calling it Dirty Grand Slam. Dirty Grand Slam involves you fishing two kinds of water, fresh and salt. This brings out the true fisherman in everyone. Now, I've been hated on in a couple of my videos, something that I can't fish. So this is my challenge to the people who say this boy can't fish. This is my challenge to everyone out there that sees this video that says they can fish. This is my challenge. You gotta fish two kinds of water, fresh and salt. Doesn't matter the water column, doesn't matter the wind. I don't give a nothing. I don't care. You gotta catch these fish in one day. Freshwater part, one largemouth bass between a pound and a half to 2 pounds. That's keeper size largemouth bass in my book. I mean, that's eating size. I ain't going to no freshwater fish in my area. That's a different story. Other part of freshwater part, two kinds of bluegill. Now, we got some pretty kinds of bluegill in our area. We got the yellow belly and the pumpkin. We got the regular bluegill. And I mean, these are some pretty bluegill. I mean, these beautiful panfish. Gotta catch two kinds of them. Palm size. Eating size. Freshwater part, one largemouth bass, pound and a half, 2 pounds. Two kinds of bluegill, pan size. That's freshwater part of the Dirty Grand Slam. Now, you're sitting there thinking, it's like, well, why fish freshwater and then salt? I gotta take my boat out of water. I got a kayak. I can do this. So, this is saltwater part. Copy of the Carolina Grand Slam. Just pretty much keeper size flounder, 15 inches bigger. Within season. They can't close the season. God, I hope they never close the season on flounder, but they can't close the season. Speckled trout, they have closed the season. 14 inches or bigger until season opens back up. But if you catch one bigger than 14 inches, take his picture. He's part of the Grand Slam now. Red drum. Easy, difficult, doesn't matter. It just, you got to get him in the slot limit. I want to say it's 18 to 27. Could differ in your state. That's what I accept. 18 to 27 in that slot limit. Heck, you can catch 40 incher. I don't care. Just 18 inches or bigger. That's what I consider part of the Grand Slam. You don't have to keep these fish, because I'm not keeping any of the fresh water that I catch. It's just strictly catch and release. So, Dirty Grand Slam, 2 kinds of water, fresh, salt. This is what brings out the true fisherman in you. Fresh water, largemouth bass, 2 kinds of bluegill, salt water, flounder, red, speck. Do it. Challenge given. Dirty Southern Kayaking has issued this challenge to every fisherman out there. Do it. You want to call me out and say this boy can't fish? I'm going to do this Saturday. I'm going to get pictures. I'm going to try to get video. Challenge is given. Fishermen accept. Fishermen ladies, highly accept. I want y'all to accept. I love to see more women out in the water. Fishermen, accept this challenge. I have given the challenge. Challenge has been issued. Will you accept? See you out in the water. God, I hope y'all catch more fish. And peace.